As part of the Sinas Know Your Law campaign, Lansing attorney Stephen Sinas is with us to talk about a special type of insurance coverage known as uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. Welcome to The Blend.
Thanks for having me.
So what's the difference? There's uninsured and underinsured.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Well, as an attorney, I see that people, aren't properly informed of what their coverages really mean.
Right.
So we have no-fault insurance, and then we have these other forms of coverage on our insurance policy. So we want to explain to people what this is all about. If you're seriously injured in an auto accident, your medical expenses and your lost income is going to come from your no-fault coverage. So it's basically just going to cover your debts and your losses, right, through no fault. If you want to make a claim, though, for a compensation for your life being altered forever, you're injured, you can't do as many things, so you're looking for a compensation, you have to pursue that from the at-fault driver. And a lot of the times, at-fault drivers don't have insurance, or they don't have enough insurance. And that's where uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage come in. So if you want to protect yourself and be able to have compensation for a serious injury, and you want to make sure you protect yourself against an at-fault driver that doesn't have insurance, you buy uninsured motorist coverage. And your insurance company steps inside the shoes of the at-fault driver to pay you that compensation. Similar concept with underinsured. If the at-fault driver doesn't have enough insurance, your insurance company steps in the shoes of the at-fault driver to pay you the additional damages.
Right.
Wow.
It's an optional form of coverage, but I highly recommend people get it to protect themselves and their family.
Wow. So do you have any information regarding the extent of uninsured drivers in Michigan?
Well, you can get up to $1 million, and it doesn't cost that much money. It costs about $20 a year, maybe $30, depending on where you're at in the state. I mean, prices can vary, but I know here locally, to have $1 million of uninsured or underinsured costs about $20 a year. So it's well worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, is there a specific amount of coverage people can buy for uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage?
So there is that $1 million limit out there. Some companies only sell 500.
Okay.
But it's well worth it to just pay the extra amount of money to get that extra coverage, whether it's $500,000 or $1 million.
Right.
It's the best way to protect yourself and your family.
It's a conversation to have with your insurance agent right away, really.
And I do find that people don't really talk enough to their agents about it. The discussion doesn't come up enough, and I have clients, and you find out they don't have the coverage, they have a minimal amount, they're seriously hurt by a driver who doesn't have enough insurance, and it's just a sad conversation to have with them.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, if people have more information or want more information, we're going to put your information on the screen right there. Sinas Law Firm. You can give them a call at 394-7500 right there on Pine Tree Road in Lansing. Stephen, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
That's all our time for now on the Morning Blend.